tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. MP is out there with Austin Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. And here's MP. That shot missing. Brown with some nice D. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Reeves. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
That one misses for Reeves. On offense, here come the Raptors. Here's Dick. Takes it inside. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Davis, the pass to James. The baseline, James. No good, off the front rim. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Just taking over that play. Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
MP against Brown. Here's Dick. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brown against MP. Reeves up top. Driving inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Reeves has gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4 BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
And the Lakers have possession. Toronto making their last shot. To the middle. Lets it fly. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Barnes.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover.
Completely new group for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle. Barnes comes in for Boucher. Barrett's checked in for Abaji. And it's Dick in for Mitchell. Free throw no good for Brown. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk from the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
He misses the free throw.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
And the second free throw is good. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. On the wing, Hachimura. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Rejected by James.
Big time spot, LeBron James making his presence felt.
And so here is Toronto. They trail by 1. Shot clock at 6.
Great contest from AD there. Always a legitimate threat to throw it back. It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Dick. Barrett against Davis. Outside Brown. And again, no good by Toronto. The Lakers lead by 3. Reeves, pass to MP. A minute 53 left in the first half. Outside for Davis. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. In the 3rd spot, Jacoby Walter.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. Fernando's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Dick. The Lakers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's MP. The putback. Davis making the defense pay.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
1:21 left in the first half. And Toronto calls time here. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. Just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable taking over on both ends.
Reddish checked in for Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell comes in for MP. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Mitchell comes in for Brown. On defense, the Lakers. 3-point lead. Kept alive. Walter. And Davis. The three from... So it's Anthony Davis making...
That's the end of the first half. For the score, your Lakers 38, the Raptors 35.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Hachimura finds Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And being so aggressive on the offensive end, Davis is doing all he can to find some points.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Barnes against James. It's scooped up. Taking a look at some numbers here for Scotty Barnes. This is his second trip to the line in the game. The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And Barrett drops them both. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Shot from 12. Rebounded by LeBron.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
James, no good on the free throw.
Now, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
Brown passes to Barrett. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. Los Angeles leading by 3. MP looking around. Pass to Hachimura. Back to MP. Davis down low, guarded by Olynyk. 4 on the clock. Here's Reeves. Deflected.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Here's Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Raptors trail by 5. James brings the double team to the paint. Here's Brown. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's MP. Here's Reeves. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Reeves has got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Brown, perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Lakers call timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got it.
MP outside on the wing. Reeves. MP outside. Back to Reeves. Second chance effort. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
James has got 5 assists in the game. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Barrett. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the Pacers matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And slam dunk by James.
Still a forced LeBron looking ageless on that one.
Raptors trail by 19. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Dick. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Brown, he's checked in for Olynyk. And stolen by Barrett. In transition. Good on the bucket.
Barrett's instincts on the move and on the fast break are something that this offense will benefit from.
MP against Brown. MP, the pass to James. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Brown against MP. On the wing, Grady Dick. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
MP inside. Brown's there. Here's MP. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up to the Toronto Raptors. Here's Barrett. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to James. Rebound Toronto. Barrett's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brown with it. Picked up by James. Brown can't hit. The Lakers lead by 14. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of...
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.